Hello and welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar Hub channel, your go-to source for real-time developments in the world of global currency transitions. Today's update is urgent. You'll want to stay with me until the very end. Why? Because what we've been anticipating for years is no longer a rumor, it's here. That's right, the long-awaited Revaluation, or RV, has officially gone live, and it's not just happening in the United States. This is a coordinated global rollout. Holders of IQD, VND, and even ZIM are now walking into real redemption appointments. Rates are being confirmed, transactions are being processed, and it's all moving from whispers to reality. If you have these currencies, this could truly be your once-in-a-lifetime window. In this broadcast, I'll explain what's happening, where it's happening, the confirmed rates, and exactly what you need to do right now to secure your position. Let's dive in. RV confirmed it's happening now. As of this morning, August 7th, 2025, the global revaluation has shifted from speculation into full activation. The first Tier 4B redemption exchanges are taking place across the United States, parts of Canada, several European nations, and major financial hubs like Zurich and Abu Dhabi. Redemption centers have opened under strict security measures and operate under tight appointment control. These are not walk-in bank branches, they are secure, private facilities. Only verified holders of IQD, Iraqi Dinar, VND, Vietnamese Dong, and ZIM, Zimbabwe bonds are being processed. And no, you will not see this on mainstream media, at least not yet. Behind the scenes, real exchanges are happening at contract-level rates, with early participants already locking in life-changing wealth. If you're holding any of these currencies, it's time to act, because the countdown has begun. What is Tier 4B and why should you care? Most people have heard the term but don't fully understand it. Tier 4B is made up of private individuals, people like you who've been holding currency in anticipation of a structured exchange. Unlike Tier 1 or Tier 2 groups, which consist of governments, central banks and large institutions, Tier 4B participants are pre-qualified private holders. They've been following credible intel, assembling required documents, and preparing for years. Now, the opportunity is open. Tier 4B redemptions are offering contract rates far above anything you'll see on public forex markets, but only for a limited time. Reports indicate this exchange phase will last roughly 36 hours before closing or scaling down significantly. Contract rates reveal IQD, VND, ZIM. Based on verified reports from people who've already completed appointments, Iraqi Dinar is currently redeeming at rates ranging from $3.21 to over $5.60 per IQD. This is a massive leap from the publicly listed rate. Vietnamese Dong redemptions are coming in between $0.47. Vietnamese Dong redemptions are coming in between $0.47 and $2.11 per VND, depending on your tier level and location. And here's the jaw-dropper: Zimbabwe ZIM bond notes, long dismissed as worthless, are now being honored through project-based value. If you present a legitimate humanitarian or infrastructure plan at your appointment, your return could be extraordinary. These rates are not posted publicly there, only available inside Tier 4B redemption centers under strict confidentiality. Participants are leaving with confirmed deposits in asset-backed accounts. The exchange process is precise, secure, and confidential. You don't just walk in with your notes. Appointments are initiated via secure emails or QR code invitations that lead to encrypted scheduling portals. Once booked, you're directed to discrete exchange centers, often disguised as legal or private wealth offices. On arrival, you must present 2 forms of government-issued ID, your verified currency, and, for ZIM holders, a project plan for higher rate qualification. Appointments run about 45 to 90 minutes and are monitored by advanced compliance systems. Security is intense, involving military-grade contractors, AI-driven verification, and encrypted financial platforms. Once approved, your funds are deposited into QFS accounts or secure asset-backed wallets, not traditional bank accounts. QFS, the quantum financial system, is now fully operational and acting as the backbone for Tier 4B redemptions. This is no longer theory, it's the system handling every exchange. The QFS is a tamper-proof real-time auditing network that secures and verifies all transactions instantly. It eliminates the vulnerabilities of the traditional banking system: no delays, no manipulation, no hidden fees. Every movement of funds is permanently recorded and cannot be altered. If you're exchanging IQD, VND, or ZIM, your funds will be credited directly to your QFS wallet, giving you instant access and global portability. If you've already received your invitation, make sure your wallet is set up and your login details securely backed up before arriving at your appointment. The 36-hour window means you must move now. This opportunity is already live, and every hour counts. If you haven't already checked your email, including spam folders, do it immediately. Look for QR code invites or encrypted appointment links. Missing your slot or arriving unprepared could mean losing your chance entirely. These are not ongoing public events, they're happening now, privately, and for a short period. Once this phase ends, any further exchanges may only be available at far lower public rates. Double-check your ID, prepare your NDA requirements, and have your QFS wallet ready. Time is the single biggest factor right now. What's next after Tier 4B? The plan is to roll into Tier 4, a primarily military personnel and pre-screened contractors who will complete exchanges and stress test systems. Once that phase is complete, Tier 5, the general public could gain access to revalued rates through certain banks or Forex platforms. This could happen as soon as next week, but public rates are expected to be far lower. That's why Tier 4B is considered the privileged wave, getting the highest rates before the public rollout. By the time Tier 5 begins, the biggest opportunity may already be behind us. Global signals confirm activation. Iraq is expected to publicly announce its new IQD rate on national TV within 72 hours. Vietnam has started dual currency testing in its banking system, and Zimbabwe is finalizing humanitarian redemption programs in partnership with global finance groups. Even US regional banks are receiving training manuals and client handling guides for Tier 5 inquiries. This is clearly part of a coordinated global reset, not an isolated event. Mainstream media is quiet to avoid market shocks or premature public reaction, but inside the financial world, the buzz is undeniable. NDAs are being enforced strictly. One slip on social media could mean losing your payout. Stay silent, stay smart, stay ready. How to prepare step by step. First, search every folder in your email for an invitation from your currency dealer or advisor. Second, ensure your currency is clean, organized, and undamaged. Third, gather your documents: due government ID, proof of purchase if possible, and your humanitarian project plan if you hold ZIM. Fourth, ensure you have a QFS-compatible wallet ready to receive funds. Fifth, be mentally ready. These appointments are highly structured, and you may need to negotiate rates live. Enter calm, confident, and organized. This is your moment. Handle it professionally. Inside the appointment, expect a controlled, secure environment. You may need to present your QR code just to enter. Security will be present, and you'll meet with a compliance officer or financial representative. You'll show your currency, your documents, and sign an NDA immediately. For IQD and VND, you'll be presented with contract offers based on your preparation and TER. ZIM holders may present their humanitarian plan. Once agreed, funds will be transferred to your QFS wallet, and you'll leave with clear rules on confidentiality. This is not casual banking, it's a high-security financial operation. The stakes to avoid these could cost you everything. Do not miss your appointment. Rescheduling is not guaranteed. Do not show up missing required documents. Do not post anything about your exchange on social media, not even vague hints. Do not walk in unprepared to negotiate rates. And above all, do not wait until the last minute to organize yourself. This is a short, high-value window. Treat it with discipline and precision. After your exchange, shift focus to protection and planning. Consider moving funds into asset-backed trusts, private accounts, or long-term investment structures. Decide now before your appointment what your first actions will be. Will you acquire property, launch a foundation, or set up generational trusts? Bring in professionals: a wealth manager, tax attorney, and trust advisor who understand redemption-specific wealth. These are not standard earnings, and they carry unique compliance rules. Don't rush into decisions. Your priority is not just getting wealthy, but keeping and growing that wealth for the long term. We are at the decisive moment. The Tier 4B window is open, and real exchanges are happening right now. Contract rates are on the table, but only for a limited time. This is what you've prepared for. Don't miss it. Stay alert, act quickly, and remain silent. The countdown is on, and delays could erase your advantage. The next few hours are more than just financial. They mark the beginning of a new global economy. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit like, share it with other currency holders, and subscribe to the Iraqi Dinar Hub channel for ongoing updates and post-exchange strategies. Stay smart, stay quiet, and secure your future.